What's up, Algebra 2 students? This is lesson 33. Our objective is, how do you work with complex fractions? Complex fractions are fractions that contain more than one fraction line. So this is a fraction line here. So notice this one right here has 1, 2, 3 of them. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay? We've worked with some similar to this, and remember, our trick of solving these is just multiplying by the reciprocal of the denominator. So this one we would multiply by y over z and y over z. Okay, and then our y's would reduce, this would reduce, this would reduce, and this whole thing would go into just be x over z. Okay? Well, now, today we're going to be working with some like this that have a couple fractions in the numerator or denominator. And we'd still solve them the same way, except for we kind of have one step first. We have to simplify so the top only has one fraction. And then we can do it just like we did over here. So let's try a couple. This one says, this is practice A there in your book. So what I want to do is I want to try to get these two added together. Remember, I can only add or subtract fractions if they have the same denominator. So I'm trying to get them to both have the same denominator. Well, this one has zp and this one just has p. So if I multiply this one by z over z, oh my, then I'll end up with a fraction that looks like this. Zm over zp plus 3 over zp divided by s over p. Well, now this numerator, notice I have the same denominator, so I can add this one together. So I'm going to get something like zm plus 3 over zp all over s over p. Okay, well now we're back to this trick we could use before, so I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by p over s. And let's simplify and reduce. Well, the p is reduced here, the s is reduced, so the whole denominator is just 1. I have a p that will reduce right there with that one, and I will end up with zm plus 3 over, I have a z left on the bottom and an s left on the bottom. So this is going to be my simplified fraction, which it doesn't necessarily look simple, but I would say that this is more simple than this thing. Okay, let's try one more. This is practice B. So notice the same idea here as we have two fractions here in the numerator. We're going to try to add these together. So I have to get the common denominator. To do that, I multiply this one by a plus m over a plus m. And this one I'm multiplied by m over m. This is going to give me my over m times a plus m plus s times a plus m over m times a plus m, all divided by a over y plus s. Now look at my numerator. I have those denominators to be the same, so I just need to add the numerators of the numerator. So this is going to be my plus, I'm going to go and distribute this in while I'm doing this, sa plus sm over m times a plus m all over a over y plus s. Now we'll do our trick of saying I'm going to multiply this by y plus s over a, and multiply this one by y plus s over a. This will reduce with that, that will reduce with that. I don't know if there's anything else that will reduce, so we'll just multiply this out. So this is going to be ys y plus s times this mumbo jumbo, my plus sa plus sm, all over am times a plus m. Okay, this is going to be our simplified down fraction here. Notice it's not a complex fraction anymore because we just have one division bar here. So again, it doesn't necessarily look simple, but it does look more simple than this, to me anyways. So your homework is on page 151, unit number 6, number 7, number 11, number 12, and then 15 through 25 all. Good luck. Ask questions if you have them.